Well, here we are. We've been practicing repetition of a technique. I think the weather's been taking a page from our book. It's foggy and rainy again today. Ready for some variety from the weather. Let's breathe together. Start with your posture. If you're lying on your back in your bed, on the floor, sofa, your recliner, your feet on, your legs uncrossed, your hands either at your side palms up or one on your belly and one on your chest. So you can feel yourself breathing with your whole body and feel yourself that you're able to pull the air all the way down to the bottom lobes of the lungs where the majority of the blood circulates. And if you're sitting in a chair, rock side to side on your sit bones and then plant them evenly and firmly, feet hip distance apart, toes facing forward, feet flat on the floor. Now lift your chest and tuck your chin back towards your neck. Good. Soften your belly and let all the air go in an exhale. And at the bottom, pull the air in through both nostrils and go all the way to the top, rounding up as the diaphragm pushes down on the lower organs. And continue pulling the air in, rounding across your rib cage and up into your upper chest by the collarbones, filling all the way to the top. And now at the top, 1 to 3 short extra inhales to fill all the way to the top. And then relax your belly and soften as you let the air go and you flatten and lengthen all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, those extra breaths out, 1 to 3, and then stop, pause, everything soft and count to 2, and then allow the inhale to pull in through both nostrils and fill all the way to the very top, and at the top, those 3 extra breaths. Pause and let everything be soft. Count to 2 and then let the breath go all the way to the bottom, lengthening, flattening, belly button moving back. And at the bottom, push out the air in those 1 to 3 breaths. And then pause and soften everything and allow the air to flow in again. Good, you've just completed 2 cycles of that lung capacity expansion breath that we do every morning for those 2 cycles. And now allow your breath to be long and deep, flowing in and rounding up, and flowing out and lengthening and flattening. If for any reason hard to breathe out through your nose, you can round your lips and let the breath flow out like you were exhaling through a straw, lengthening the exhale so it's longer than the inhale, building that capacity of the vagus nerve, the tone of the vagus nerve, so that this breath practice goes with you around the 24-hour clock. Keep breathing. And we'll keep practicing on the pause in the breath pattern. And now continue practicing with the suspension of the breath that we've been doing the last 3 days. Inhale, and when you reach the top, pause and check everything that it's soft. Your neck, your throat, your tongue, your face, your belly. And count to just 2. And then let the breath go and let it flow out all the way down to the very bottom. And at the bottom, let everything be soft and add the 2 count at the bottom. Tongue, neck, face, throat, everything soft on the 2 count. And then inhale again and continue the pattern of inhaling, suspending the breath with a soft, relaxed body, focus on the lower ribs. Don't bend your spine or your ribs when you try to exhale completely. Don't interrupt the action of your diaphragm. Keep your chin pulled in, and in those 2 seconds, that 2 count, become still and calm. And then allow the inhale to flow in. And at the top, bring your attention to the collarbones and the upper ribs and lift them slightly. Relax your shoulders, throat, and face, and pull your chin in. And again, become still and calm. And after you pause for a moment or 2, let the breath flow out again and continue the pattern. The goal of suspending the breath is the gradual conditioning of the nervous system, allowing for integration of the body systems. Keep breathing and suspending. Breathing consciously as you become still and quiet. No busyness. You're able to consciously take your hands off the controls and intentionally stop mental computation and rushing around. And for just a moment or 2, simply pause and notice yourself. Again, aware of your naturally wise heart and the capacity to open to whatever arises. Keep breathing and practicing, inhaling all the way to the top, pausing, softening, a 2 count, and then an exhale all the way out, back down to the bottom, and then a soft pause. Relaxed face, throat, neck, spine straight, quiet and still, and then allowing the breath to flow in. Continue the practice. Good. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.